For Bulleen, Emily Shields in goals. Isabella Cardo, Breedis, Bullich, Buttress, Kane, Cordolino, DeHarkage, Eliadis, Yates, and Zoyce. That's an unchanged. Policina shielding. Lots of attention obviously placed on Policina as the playmaker for Box Hill. Her and Sakalis generally involved in all assists and all the build-up play. Mackenzie trying to find Policina, but cut out by Kane. Zoyce, top of the box. Zoyce, early fire from Paige Zoyce, not able to connect as well as she would like. To Bullich, chased by Olasino. You can see now Olasino, she headed up top for that fast break. She'll drop back into defence now. Kane whips the ball out wide to Cordolino. She'll drag it inside. Cordolino running at defenders. Holly Murray's dragged wide with Breedis. She gives chase. Breedis, ball inside. Tiffany Eliadis with the strike, but she just glances it past the upright. For all intents and purposes, that looked good to me. And it certainly quite managed to get it to a teammate. Murakami on the ball now for Box Hill. Box Hill do outnumber Bulleen in that midfield 4-3, so it's all about who can drop in and help support the midfielders. Buttress 1v1. Falls to her once again. Buttress, the save from Mackenzie. The fingertips from the newly acquired Victory goalkeeper. Absolutely brilliant onside. Find the feet of Sakalis, lays it off to Policina once again. The follow-up strike blocked. Parbury on the right-hand side. She can go 1v1 here. She delivers, but a great block by Bullich there. Quick throw from Box Hill. Sakalis into Bucalo. Bucalo with the shot. Shields does have to make a play for it. It didn't quite look like it was going out. She had to make sure. Box Hill Rallis can't quite get it to Murakami. Sakalis driving. She'll try and engage a defender. She whips it out to Bucalo. Bucalo into Murakami. What a run by Policina. She gets in behind the Bulleen defence. She shapes up Yates, finds Murakami on the return, and the finish from Murakami just glances past the upright. Shields once again there to cover any danger. But these opening member of this Box Hill United squad, Eliadis with the flick on once again. Ellis in the right position. Box Hill working a 4 in the back line when they're defending and then pushing players up to create a 3 at the back. Push numbers forward. Kane out wide to Buttress. Parbury unable to read it. Buttress cuts inside. Finishing at the back post. Once again, Danny Buttress to the fore. She had a hat-trick last week in the first opening half. Now she's resided once again. Nestle, because we're not going to give you any updates because we want to make sure that you can see everything in your own time if you wish. Paliwoda out to Parbury. Murakami out to Parbury once again. Chased by Buttress. She's going to unleash. Buttress! What a save from Mackenzie! Mackenzie knows exactly what Buttress can do. They spent a lot of time together at FE Academy. It's about how... Into Rossi. Rossi controls. Turn forward to... Bullich wins out against Bucalo. Forward pass. Policina trying to back her way into the penalty area. Bucalo, ball in. Rossi flicked on. Just not enough on the header. Shields rolls it out to Zeus. Zeus quickly out to quarter. Not in a hurry to show any cards at this point in time. We're into the 24th minute here at David Barrow Stadium. Pollicina lining it up. Shields not taking any chances with either Olesino or Pollicina over the ball. Pollicina bends it and finishes with a plum. What a pass! David Barrow Stadium. Breeders on the turn. Cleared from Box Hill. Sakalis. Pollicina driving. Pollicina finds Sakalis. Advantage played here for Box Hill. Sakalis has one. Gives it out to Rossi. Rossi on the turn. Shields had her angles well covered. The through ball from Sakalis, superb. This time Wade may have just had the wind taken out of her, so she looks ready to take the field. 5 minutes left to play here in this Senol semi-final first half. Zeus with the signal. Eliada's front post run. She'll go back post to Dahakis. Dahakis couldn't quite get enough purchase on it. Mackenzie will claim and go long. They're still at a disadvantage though, Box Hill with Parbury for Box Hill. She'll go long. Parbury clears. Rossi has the advantage. She looks ahead. She can see Sakalis at the back post, but can't quite get it to her. She'll turn. Play back to Bucalo. 2v1 there if they can manage it. They'll drag out another FC Bulleen Lions. Defender, Sakalis. Can't quite give the ball that she intended into the middle, but fantastic movement by both Rossi and Bucalo to drag going in at the half-time break level. Sakalis. Final moments here. Can they create something? Rossi inside to Olesino. Olesino has too many for company. She switches out to Bucalo. Bucalo overlapping run from Parbury. Can't be used, but she'll go to Olesino in the centre. Olesino, finish! What an absolute screamer from Olesino, the American! Absolutely breaking the hearts of the home crowd here at David Barrow.
Bulleen is a hard team to fight back from, but to get that advantage will be one effort for them, one closer step to winning.
And as we say, those final moments, critical for Box Hill United. They head into the sheds.
Between two teams that, you know, we were talking about it throughout the game is they've just nailed every pinpoint in the overall performance of the season, and it's brought to life today. It's everything they've worked hard on. We heard it from the players throughout the highlights.
You know, whilst we thought there was a little bit of against play when Bulleen scored first, it certainly wasn't a massive amount of shots on target from Box Hill to say that. So to have them split at 2-1 in this second half is a credit to Box Hill and what they've been gunning for this entire season. Rossi with the strike. Shields with the point-blank save. Rossi absolutely smashing the leather off that ball on target.
How good has Shields been? She's just been incredible. Standing her line, it's that staying on her line has really adapted and worked well. She hasn't really come forward too much in today's game, and she knows that because Box Hill can shoot from anywhere. She just stayed on her line the entire time, and that's worked well for the game plan.
Pollicina front post. Ball bouncing. Falls to Paliwoda, but she can't quite keep it down. That ball will head to the Yarra.
Pulling your balls in there, Melissa.
Yeah. Buttress in the 17th minute, Policina was able to get the level score in the 25th minute, and then in the 48th minute of the first half, Olasino came to the fore for Box Hill United and scored what has them in the lead. Murakami, strike! Shields held her position well, and the returning Yates putting enough pressure on the Japanese national. Handler and Sakalis absolutely flourishes in that sort of environment. Her tight ball skills are fantastic. Kane forward, late charge by Rossi. She'll be brought back here and given a yellow card. The lateness of the challenge is what Courtney Van Diesen wouldn't have liked. And she'll go into the book.
Number 22 coming off, but Nia Soleil already scored 4 in the season. She can make those impacts work, and you have the adaptation of her and Buttress together, one end from the next. They will work together and ensure that, you know, if it's not the left winger, it's the right. So they've done well here, Bulleen, to make sure that you place one good goal scoring capability with another. And double change from Box Hill, just to give a little bit of a break from these players, because it is quite a high intensity, and when you see players struggle a little bit, you've...
With the ball, Olasino once again, she's everywhere. Parbury in the bottom corner, glancing header from Dahakis, Karaparides, Yates with some fundamental defending at the top of the 18. She needs to be clean here. Karaparides drives in across the box. Sakalis! She tries to go top corner. Just put too much on it. Some fantastic dribbling by Karaparides to find Sakalis. Policina into the box now. Needed to be a clean one, Bullich. Magnificent from Miller Bullich. Sulla inside. She'll look to switch. Ball over the top to Buttress. Buttress 1v1 now. Ellis retreating. Buttress on the bounce. The impending tackle from Ellis is probably just enough to put Buttress off. Akato on her own. Bulleen throwing the numbers forward. Ball over the top. Buttress will keep it in for Bulleen. Won't cross it. She'll come inside. She's on her right foot now. The touch from Olasino declared legal. Breedis, time and space. Breedis! Can't quite get the bend she needs to bring it under the bar. Once again, Buttress, the Bulleen with the free kick. Courtney Van Diesen just asking Paige Zoyce to go back to where the free kick happened. Zoyce. Ball into the box, cleared by Murray. Second asking, Akato. Roof of the net this time for Akato. She had herself a double last week. She's trying to get onto the score sheet once again. Ava Breedis with a yellow card there in the middle of the park. We've seen FC Bulleen go down to 10 men and still score goals, so it's probably not.
Don't call them off. Yeah, they're played to the end of the game, so it's still 9 minutes to go, but they're still only one goal down. So the next goal is very crucial for them. They're not phasing too much about that scoreboard just yet. But Box Hill, with one player down, they're still able to.
With the ball into the box, across the face. Is there someone to finish? Tatera! Tatera literally off the sideline, straight onto the park. And that lazy run by Olasino. The game game that's not always the nicest to be on the bad end of, but when you're 3-1 up, that's exactly what you should be doing. You should be playing the ball short and keeping possession, soaking up the time. That's just great game management from Box Hill, but it's just about keeping that cool, calm and collectedness from FC Bulleen, because they're never out of a game, Bulleen.
They're never out. We never rule them off.
We never rule them off, especially when they've got their backs against the wall. Already you're seeing the free kick side. This time she's onside but can't quite keep possession with the returning Parbury. And that will be the final moments of this Senol semi-final here at David Barrow Stadium. A huge